It's the spooky time of the year. Halloween is going to start. Let's take a look at Count Erclaim. Count Erclaim is a Lawbot contractor that can be battled during Halloween and some April Toons events. He was unique during the time for his high damage values. 2018 is the year where he got his start, back during the time where Magic Cogs don't exist yet. So he was simply an executive version 2.0 cog with tenure, which means can't be fired. In 2018, his abode was located at Silly Street in Toontown Central. Specific crafting materials depending on the difficulty. Those will be used as currency for Alphabet, who would give players Halloween outfits in exchange for those materials. In 2019 event were no changes, but in Halloween, there's changes to his site. That includes adding tiers, or added in the tier system existed for that year's version of the fight. He can go up to a level 20 EXC version 2.0. Also, his abode moved to Lawbot headquarters for the Break the Law event. For that year's version of the fight, if a toon has a Scalpier key, the reward word increase, and finally, Sans the Skelecog was added. But that's another video for another time. As the event went on, they fixed a district crashes caused by the Count Erclaim instance and fixed a speed chat phrase displaying the wrong location for Count Erclaim. From previous years remain in the tier system is updated to now based on the average toon level of the group coming into his abode. His reward for that year is materials as per usual, and you'll get cog summons. Also, there is a chance to receive summon for operations analyst and field specialist cogs. The daily boss reward boosters and surplus Sundays weekly holidays now apply to Count Erclaim battle, giving bonus. Claim has its own category on the leaderboards. The points are based on the tiers. The points as follows. First and second tiers give out 1 point. The third and fourth tier give out 2 points, while the fifth and sixth tiers give out 3 points. As the event went on, tweaks are made to Count Erclaim's rewards. 2 sets of Halloween materials and a cog summons as a base reward. If a boss rewards booster and surplus Sundays are both active, Count can drop up to 4 sets of Halloween materials and cog summons. Nerfs have been made to the fight, such as the Liquidate attack. He has had its damage and accuracy slightly lowered to be more in line with his other attacks. The toon level ranges for Count Erclaim tiers have increased slightly as follows. Tier 1, toon level 1 through 40 average. Tier 2, level 41 to 50. Tier 3, 51 to 60. Tier 4, level 61 to 70. Tier 5, level 71 to 79. And finally, Tier 6, level 80. The last tweak came in the 1.1.1.2 beta update, with now his higher minimum materials rewarded. That don't mean you'll receive more materials on average, but the highest amount of materials you can receive has not increased. When the event was over that year, a new Toon takes up shop in the vacant building. The shop will take place in his abode that will be taken over when he returns to haunt Toontown. In the following update, his leaderboard was removed in the following update. In 2021, he returned to haunt Toontown, but that year, he spread his wings. He also can be found in the streets of Toontown, excluding Toontown Central and Barnacle Boatyard. Each neighborhood after those two neighborhoods will have a more difficult battle. In addition, cog summons but gives slightly more materials. And Discord-rich presents now support cog buildings, racing, and Erclaim. As the event went on, tweaks were made to include where he can spawn in safe districts. Also, he got a nerf to his sacrifice cheat. It now has a cap of 7.77 cap. Previously, he had none. If you participate in Count Street Battles, will now give you a proportion of the reward after the battle is won, depending how long you were in the battle for. And also, a slightly reduced length count cutscene music.
The lure, obviously, right?
After hiring new regional managers, but the new cogs and scale cogs now sport new high-quality models, fixing many visual issues with their old models and bringing their visual quality up to par with modern standards. That came in the previous 1.3 update. In 2023, he didn't return, but the regional managers and the litigation team will drop bundles of material during the event. This information is under manager's sweetener, but they're generous to drop materials every time they are fought. Still didn't return. But, however, earlier that year in the 1.7 update, reanimated most of the cogs animations from Toontown Online. So, where does that leave us for today? We had a Halloween boss, but as Halloween for this year comes near, will Cogs Incorporated pick up the option in the Count Erclaim returns to haunt us again after a period of absence? Or will he be a distant, scary memory?